My name is Courtney J, and happy Friday night slash Saturday morning. It's literally 1 a.m. And this is my YouTube channel, Casually Me. I just came back from the movies. I decided to take myself out on a movie date, and I saw Kraven the Hunter, and it was pretty great. It was pretty great, but I fell asleep. I fell asleep during the most important part of the movie. And then I woke up, and fortunately I woke up before the movie ended, but Kraven the Hunter is a good movie. You guys should go watch it. I woke up literally right when something happened to the little brother. So, hello, you're fine. Good night. Good morning. Thank you. As you can tell by the title of the video, this is going to be part 2 to I Listen and I Don't Judge. So the rules of the game is you basically can tell me something and I won't judge you. You gotta tell me like a story. The first time was pretty smooth. It was pretty smooth. So this is part 2 of that. But how are you guys? How are you guys enjoying your evening? Thanks for clocking in with me. The plan wasn't to get on live today, but I've been doing so great. I've gotten on live so many times this week. You guys should drink something with me too. If you guys were here when I first started going on live, I used to do this thing called drinking water out of a wine glass. That was my thing. But can I give you guys like a spoiler? Don't get mad at me. If you want to watch Kraven the Hunter. So, I think it's a Marvel movie. I saw the Marvel intro or whatever. And basically, this young dude gets attacked by a lion. And his father is like a hunter. And he's like really evil. And everybody just hates him. And so, you subscribe? Thank you. So when the son gets attacked by the lion takes the son somewhere. This girl, her grandmother gives her this liquid that you give to someone that you see is about to die, because the kid was about to die when she found it with the lion. And then dude basically ended up becoming like a lion. He had the strength of a lion. And he started to hunt people. He was hunting people that were killing innocent animals and selling their horns and whatnot. So then he had a little brother, and the little brother couldn't fight or hunt for nothing. And then there was this other man that would turn into a rhino, but it would be like very painful. He really didn't like the hunter's father. So the whole concept of the movie was the hunter had a list of people that he was killing, and it was tied into his father. And then, moral of the story, the father set his son up, the hunter, to get killed by the rhino, and set up his son so that his son could kill the rhino, because the rhino was coming after the father. And then the hunter, once he found all that information out, he set up his father, and then his father got killed by a bear. And then we find out that the little brother is a chameleon. The end. You are a good woman. Your eyes are good. You have a good heart. Thank you so much for noticing that about me. Hi, Ambassador. Welcome to the live. I had to take my dog to the vet today because she was sick. She had diarrhea and she was throwing up. So We have to put her on some medicine. I have to give her 3 different things. You love me? I love you too. Thank you. But yeah, Peppa, my dog, she had overload of white blood cells basically in her body from something. Eating things that she probably was supposed to eat. And I can't give her the boiled chicken no more. If you're on the live when I cooked the boiled chicken for my dog, I can't feed that to her anymore because I don't know. Normally you can feed dogs that stuff. But my dog's a senior dog. So I have to put her on a senior diet now. And as like my dog, she's little, so I see her as a baby puppy still, but she's considered a senior. But yeah. How is you guys' Friday night going? Did you guys have any plans? Do you guys have any plans for Saturday, which is technically today? I know how I'm going to start my Saturday. I want to go to this cafe that I normally go to all the time. I want to read my book and I want to relax. That's how I'm going to start my day, by relaxing. And then we party for the rest of the day. I feel like something important is supposed to happen on Sunday. There are several things happening on Sunday, but I have to remember that somebody's coming to do some work. Sigh. I get bored sometimes here in Atlanta trying to find things to do on certain days. Hi, mental capacity. You want to invite me to Poland? I would go to Poland when it's not snowing. Yeah, I would go to Poland when it's not snowing. What's in Poland? If I go to Poland, where should I go? What do people in Poland like to do there? What's popular? What's the culture like? Because I used to live in Europe, so I wonder if it's anything like Germany. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see how long I stay up tonight. I've been doing pretty good though. I've been staying up with everybody until like 3, 4 a.m. And I'm able to get a sufficient amount of sleep. So, figure something out. Hi, it's been a while. I know. Hi, Victory. How have you been? Welcome back to the live. It has been a while. I took a little break. But I've been on live a lot this week, though, if you've been tuned into it. Hi, Joseph. Joseph says, wow. Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome to the chat. Can I use your face as a seat cushion? That is so funny. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared to use people's faces as seat cushions. I'm sorry. That makes me nervous. But this is the episode of I Listen and I Don't Judge. So you guys have to tell me some stories, some crazy stories or whatever. Not I gotta try it. Have you guys ever used somebody's face as a seat cushion? Tried checking up on you a few times. You know what's crazy? I rarely see my Instagram messages now. And that's because I've just been taking a break overall. Like, just like you guys haven't been seeing me on YouTube. I haven't, I don't know, I've gone ghost from certain things for the past few months. I'm not gonna hold you. So many people reach out to me, and then I get a lot of spam people that reach out to me, so that I don't know who's real and who's not. We listen and we don't judge. Exactly. This is part 2 of that. You said no, but you've been the cushion. Are you able to breathe? How do you breathe when you're the cushion? Have a nice day. Have fun. I have to go to work now, but know that you are wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Poland. Enjoy your day. It must be morning time over where you're at. I wonder how many hours ahead Poland is from America. Can you get a 360? Probably not. I don't know. I don't feel like getting up right now. Okay, I'll most likely be getting up later. But I've been moving around so much, I just sat down. So you get 360 later. When she rocks back and forth, you get some air. That is so funny. Oh gosh. How does it feel as a man, like having someone's like whole bottom part like on your face? How does that feel as a man? Okay, we have our first listen and don't judge. Okay. You had an ex that peed in the shower. We listen and we don't go back. So like they just peed in the shower every time they would shower? I love how you guys are so like thorough with your responses. You guys should be like teachers. It feels unreal. That is so funny. I guess, I don't know. I don't like that though. How did you find out that she peed in the shower? Like, did you just randomly go into the bathroom one day and you just saw her just peeing in the shower? Like, I remember I heard that people used to brush their teeth in the shower. We listen and we don't judge. I tried that before. When that was like years ago when I first heard about people brushing their teeth in the shower. That's not something that we do. But I just wanted to try it. I think I was in middle school. I think I was in like middle school or like early high school. I don't know. I was definitely very, very young though. And I think I tried it for like a week and then I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I don't know, my muscle memory after I brush my teeth, I want to go ahead and wash my face. And I don't know, I don't want to wash my face in the shower because I feel like there's too many wet things happening at one time. I need the separation. So, yeah, we listen and we don't judge. No judgment, but if you had to pick on the face or on the mouth, I feel like that's a little bit too rated for the internet. Yeah, I can't answer that. That's a bit too freaky for the internet. Oh, sigh. What do you choose? What do you like to do? What's my answer? Crack or heroin? I haven't done crack or heroin, so I wouldn't be able to answer that. I'm scared to do that stuff. Like, I've done other stuff, like chill stuff, you know? And I think that if those highs give a certain type of experience, I'm just gonna stick to what I already do. But if it was a choice, I can't choose because I don't know, like, I don't know how I would benefit from crack or heroin. I don't know. But I can't answer that question online. You know what? Okay, actually yes, I'm gonna answer it. If we're talking about a load, on the face or in the mouth, I would love to have a load of money thrown on my face, and I would love to have a load of lamb chops in my mouth. There we go. I want to have a load of money thrown on my face, and I want to have a load of lamb chops thrown into my mouth. That's my answer. Okay, we listen and we don't judge. My roommate's girlfriend came by the house and prepared a delicious meal. But because we had a little fight, I added a lot of salt in her meal just to get back at her. That is so cute. That is so cute. I think that's a really cute little prank. Did the person figure out that there was a lot of salt in their food? Like, was everybody like... That is so funny. It's petty, but in a cute way. That is so funny. And what was the meal? What was the meal? What was the fight about? And did they notice? Explodes taking a crack hit. Explodes? What do you mean? You like my nose, Tristan? Thank you. I'm not putting a needle in. Yeah, no, I'm not team needle. The only time I have needles put in me is if I'm getting tested to make sure that my body is healthy. Oh my god, this clinic that I go to, they have they're more for like the culture, but they have a lot of like Hispanic nurses and stuff like that. And you know how typically when you get your blood drawn, they give you a stress ball or whatever? They don't have one. So they tell me to do this with my hands, right? I guess for pressure to find my vein. And every time I go, the lady struggles to find my vein. And so I literally have to get pricked 5 to 6 times. And it just triggers my anxiety. The last time I was there was when I had to get my blood tested when I had that allergic reaction. And I started crying. And they were like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm stressed. I told them, like, I'm stressed. Like, you guys can't find my freaking vein. And this happens every time. I'm already fed up because I look like a freaking strawberry. And yeah, so. Blobby says he's never been with a black girl. Do you want to get with a person of color? Because every person of color is different. Now you're judging Bobby for never being with a black girl. I've never been with an Asian. I've never been with an Asian. I want to go with an Asian really bad. I don't think I've ever been with an African. Like, a lot of the guys that I've messed with were American. Have I done anything with a white guy? Yeah, I've kissed a white guy. Yeah, I've kissed a white guy. I've dealt with a few white guys. A few. Actually, as a matter of fact, when I was at the movies tonight, right? I had walked out the theater because I had ordered food off their QR code, and I didn't know how they knew who ordered the food because there wasn't like a button or anything, right? So I go out and I ask somebody, I'm like, hey, how do you guys know if you get my order or whatever? And the guy tells me, right? So come to find out, he's one of the guys that brings my order to me. And he's this white guy, wears glasses. I think he wears glasses. I don't remember. But he was one of those like white guys that have a little edge to him. He wasn't looking like a rock star or nothing. But he just reminded me, like, he reminded me of somebody that I would probably be cool with in high school, like a little nerd or whatever. But like edgy at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. But he delivered my food and then he sat next to me. He was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And then in my brain, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, do I feel like lying today?" But I was like, I didn't send myself out to this movie date. And I was like, you know what? I'll be honest. So I told him, I was like, no. And then he was like, yeah, I just saw you, and I just saw you, and I just thought that you looked like really pretty or whatever, and I just wanted to get your number and possibly take you out on a date. And if you were on my live last night, do you remember when we were talking about that? When we were talking about, well, it was either last night or the night before, but we literally talked about how I prefer to be approached by a guy. He, like, yeah, like, even though he works at the movie theater, like, that approach was just so cute. Like, some grown men that have like jobs or entrepreneurs, whatever, some of them in Atlanta, they don't know how to approach a woman. And but with this guy, he was saying, he was like, I don't normally, talk to girls like that. I'm a little bit shy. Because I asked him, I was like, you don't get girls' numbers often in here? He was like, no, I'm a little bit shy. He's like, I'm not that confident. And he's not the first guy to tell me that he's not confident. And sometimes I be thinking that they be lying just to say stuff. But I was like, I'm not going to do too much on him. And I asked him how old he was, and he's 28. So a 28 edgy, nerdy white guy that claims to not be confident said that I looked really pretty when he noticed me, came and sat down, wanted my number, asked for my number, said he wanted to take me out on a date, and then when he texted me, and then he texted me twice. He sent me his name, and then I didn't respond back. And then like 20 or 30 minutes after, he texted me again. He was like, actually, let me open my thing so I can tell you what was said. Dang it, I didn't mean to open that message. He said, he was like, I'll take you on a date soon. Winky face. LOL. So that was a cute little encounter that I had tonight. I thought that was funny. I'm still deciding on if I want to entertain that though. But I thought it was cute. I told him, I was like, that's really cute. What do I prefer, booty shorts or a thong? Well, those are two different things. You can wear booty shorts in public. You can't just walk out in a thong in public. So, in what context? You really trust Spanish people with medicine, but we listen and we don't judge. I trust other cultures in general with a lot of things. Cause they very cultured. But I just wasn't understanding why at this specific facility, in this specific nurse, why she just always struggles to just find my vein every time. So Asian would be dope. Yes, I really, really, really desire to date an Asian person. I really do. I tell the people at the nail salon all the time. I tell them, like, when I meet my one, I'm gonna bring him and I'm gonna introduce him to you guys. So, okay. You guys had a little argument and she called you an a-hole. I had to become one then. I enjoyed every bit of the drama. Okay, so were you being an a-hole? Huh? What was the argument about? That's the question. What was the argument about? Hey, Quarantine. Hey, JR. Hi, Tim. Hi, Moto. All my favorites are here with me tonight. You guys must have had a, I won't say a non-busy evening, but if you're spending your evening with me, then that means that you must have been bored. Which I'm here for that. I support you guys just, you know, hearing me talk. I love when you guys tell me your stories too, by the way. I feel like I'm getting to know you guys a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit personal. I feel like we're like this. But no, you guys are mad funny. You're just getting home. What were you doing, JR? Did you go out with your friends? Or did you have your job? Did you have girlfriend? What was you doing? Getting home this late. He said, hi, mommy. LOL. Hola, papi. Oh, my baby girl is just sleeping. I pray she didn't have an accident on herself tonight, so that's good. My baby girl, my dog, she had an accident on herself twice today. Immediately took her to the vet. I went out. You went out with your friend, and yes, you were bad? What does that mean? You had a sneaky link. We listen and we don't judge. JR, you had a sneaky link. You said at least somebody. Yo. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I want to go out with my friends, but then I always just end up going out by myself. But I've gone out with my friends a lot this year, actually. But a lot of the times, like when I do something last minute or spontaneous, as of lately, I just go out by myself. When I lived in Charlotte, I went out by myself all the time, though, because I didn't really hang out with anybody in Charlotte outside of where I was at most of the time. You hit it. We said we never go there because we have a great friendship. That's so crazy. Did you like it? Did you do it again? We love that for you. We love that. Claps for JR. Yeah. It's always the ones with the friendships. Can't lie, it was awesome. Oh, I love that word. Awesome. It was awesome. Well, I'm glad that you had an awesome time with your friend, okay? And yeah. that's all we can really say to that, right? Right, boys? Shout out to JR. Someone got some tonight and he said it was awesome. So that's really good. We love that for JR. We love that. Am I anxious or excited about 2025? Freshly wild. That's crazy because I was literally just thinking about something related to 2025. Just you know, seeing about JR's fantastic evening. I don't know how to feel about 2025. A part of me can't believe that 2025 is even a thing. That don't even sound real, 2025. And then a part of me is like, I can't believe that my B-Day is literally in 6 months. I'm going to be 24. And that sounds crazy. I'm like, where did my youthful years go? What am I doing? And then it's like, things happen so fast. But one of my main intentions for 2025 is definitely being on my Kim Kardashian energy for sure. I know what exactly I desire for my life, and now it's time to put things in motion. And no, I'm not talking about coming out with a tape. I'm not going out like that. If it's not going to be billions of dollars, I'm not going out like that. I'm not going out like that. But no, Kim was very smart and strategic. Yeah, she was very smart and strategic with her moves, and I'm happy that I have some clear direction now, a little bit more, way more, with what I want with my life. So I don't want to say that I'm anxious because I don't want to be fearful of the future. Excited. I'm just neutral. Like, I just wonder what's gonna happen. Like, I'm just ready for different. I'm ready for different. I'm ready for different everything. I'm ready for different energy within myself. I'm ready for different energies from other people. And I really just want to continue to just trust the process, but I just want to have more fun. The goal is just to continue to just have fun, detach from things, and not let anybody play in my face. That's really a big one. Like, we're not letting nobody play in our face. And we are 100% treating people based off of what they show us. Based on what they show us. And we're going to have very strong discernment to see through the BS. So, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. But either way, I just want to have a great time. That's it. Damien said, what's up tonight? This is We Listen and We Don't Judge Part 2. So you can share a story. You can ask me questions. You can talk amongst the other chat members. We all fam here. In the chat, we all fam. Oh my God, nobody better steal that, because that actually sounded really cute. In the chat, we all fam. Because you know how they say in the club, we all fam. In the chat, we all fam. If y'all see somebody use that, just know that I created that. I put that out in the universe first. You didn't want to spend the night. It would have made it really weird. Why would spending the night have made it really weird? Sometimes that's all that I really Desire. My young self. My young self when I'm bored. I'm like, dang, I wish I had my friend to have a sleepover with, like strictly just a sleepover, like strictly just quality time sleepover. Nothing extra, like just a friendly PG sleepover. Like, you know how people have the friend groups and they just do a lot of stuff together? Yeah. 25 year of the future I'm predicting. What does that mean? W answer, you love my way with words. Thank you. I get told that a lot. Come out with the organic perm line. My passion isn't hair, so I doubt that I'll do that. But that's a good idea, though. Love that. Trust the process, Alan Watts. Was Alan Watts a scientist? You think I should embrace my sensuality more? Don't hold back anymore. What does that mean? What does that mean? Shot o'clock. Is it shot o'clock for you guys? Because I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I drink tea. Tea and water. Tea and water. Hey, Batty. Hey, Rogs. Roghov. Did I say that right? You think there's really a such thing as a PG sleepover? Yeah, there's so many people that are in friend groups, men and women, and they have like sleepovers. Like there's people that have probably been friends for a long time. When I used to hang out with my guy best friends, one of my guy best friends specifically, I love his bed. Like he already knew that once I touch that bed, I'm knocking out. Like I'm sleep. And to this day, like he knows, like I love your bed. We talked, I think it was like a year ago, we were talking about his new bed, and he brought up how much I liked his old one, and he was like, you'll like my new bed too. And that was a PG sleepover. It was during the it wasn't like overnight. Well, actually no. He came over my house before. We were just downstairs still watching a Marvel movie. But I could be around him and we don't do nothing because we don't see each other like that. Don't hold back. What am I holding back on? What am I holding back on? I think, honestly, what I hold back on is just being consistent with YouTube. That's really it. That's all it is. That's what I think for myself. I think I'm holding back. I think I've held myself back from this platform. Like, because when I was first on here, I was doing one thing and then I started doing another thing, and then I attracted a lot of people through that, and then I was doing my videos consistently for a year, no issues, and then I stopped, and then ever since it's just been like a wave. So I don't know. I have to not hold myself back when it comes to embracing being a YouTuber. I have no idea why I subconsciously just hold myself back with this sometimes. What do you guys think it might be? I'm not afraid of success with it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have commitment issues. I look 16, but I talk like I'm 23. That's a first. I am 23. LOL. Alan Watts is a philosopher. Or was I, should say. You are a philosopher. Any philosopher named Carl Jung. You know, I wanted to go to college for philosophy, but I knew nothing about philosophy for real. Like, I didn't take a class on philosophy in high school. I don't even think they even offered that. So I don't even know why that became a thing in my mind. You can be big like Casanat. I definitely think I have the natural personality to talk to people and to keep people naturally entertained. I don't know, like, from you guys' perspective, what would you guys think? I don't know, if you guys have been here for a while, I don't know if you know me enough to really have a evaluation, but I'm not gonna say this would be like any words of advice. Like, I don't need any advice per se. I don't know how to word it. Like, what are some insights that you guys can share that might be the reason as to why I struggle with being consistent on YouTube? Because it's not the views. I don't care about views. It's not the monetization. It's not the subscriber amount. It's not the things that people initially care about. So, spirit doesn't die. No. It's inspiration because it's just for your fans, the experience. So when you say that, do you mean like I'm only doing this for you guys and not really for me? Because that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. So, Pepe, whenever you like lick yourself, it's so loud. I know this enough within myself. I know that I genuinely enjoy, like, I have my vlog camera right here, okay? I genuinely enjoy having my camera. I enjoyed vlogging my life. But I noticed that when I switched over the type of content that I was creating, my engagement got lower, significantly lower. And for a year, I did not care. I was just so happy. Like, I was putting out over 30-minute vlogs, weekly vlogs for a whole year. I damn near was editing movies, the length of a movie damn near every week, you know? And it's like, I guess whatever I experience, it's similar to people that have like creator's block or whatever. It's like I won't feel motivated. I won't feel motivated to do certain things, but it won't be because of external factors. It'll be like an internal thing. I'll internally not feel motivated, either because I'm just tired of other factors that might affect it, whatever. But the minute, like, I did a whole test on myself. The minute I plug in my SD card into my computer and I start editing, it's like you can't stop me from creating at that point. Once I'm in the zone of creating something, everything goes so smoothly, you know? And then it's like, oh my gosh, I enjoy this. I enjoy editing. I enjoy filming. I enjoy being on live. It's like when I'm doing it, I enjoy it, right? But then it'll just be like a random day or a random week, and I just don't feel motivated to do anything. And it comes in waves, and that's what happened this year for sure. It happened last year. It did happen around, it started to happen last year, but then it really just happened this year. And I've just been allowing myself to still push through that and not give up. Like, even with me getting back on live, you know, I had to push myself to do this, because once I do it, I'm cool, I'm straight. So I don't know why I just have my waves where I just don't feel motivated, if I'm being honest. But I've been praying over myself a lot lately, and I've been praying for whatever it is that is causing me to not be motivated sometimes. I've been praying for that to just leave my aura. Whatever it is, whatever dark energy I come across that might linger around, I just pray for all of that to just leave. Because I'm consistent when it comes to my dance classes. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing that I could say that I've been consistent with. I took a break from it when I was getting new furniture for my place. I took a break, but went right back into it. The next week, I did 6 classes in a row. I went to class 6 days in a row when I came back to the studio that following week. So I have no problem being consistent with dance. I just have a problem being consistent with social media stuff, which is crazy. Because even when it comes to dance, it's not like I'm a paid dancer. I'm not doing tours. I'm not performing in any productions. You know, it's like I'm not doing that. I'm just training in dance to get better. And whatever creative opportunities come through that come. But then I also just want to do my own projects, because I can be my own muse, you know. And of course that takes investment. You have to book videographer, you have to book the venue, and I typically edit my own videos whenever I've done visuals. I do enjoy doing visuals as well. So I have a hard time being consistent when it comes to me being a creator. We're about to have a whole therapy session, because I think I figured out the root. I think I figured it out by just talking. I figured it out. Dance is a real big passion. And you're right. Dancing for expression and health. You know? So it's become a habit. I love the people that I'm around. And even though I'm not technically trained, like a lot of people that you see that do dance choreography, a lot of them were dancing since they were little, or dancing since they were in middle school, high school. Like, they have background in jazz, ballet, hip-hop, and then they just put on a hill. For me, the only type of dancing I've ever done was praise dancing, and then if you know, you know, I did other stuff. And that's how I got exposure, by doing pole dancing. And I found joy in doing pole dancing. I had a pole in my apartment in Charlotte, so I was training myself. But when I moved to Atlanta, I wasn't able to train and pole at home as much, because I didn't buy another pole to have in my house. But that's by choice, because I wanted to tell myself, well, if I just go to the studio, that gives me more space and blah, blah, blah. But I just haven't prioritized going to the pole studio weekly. But when it comes to the hills classes, it's like I set that intention before moving back to Atlanta. I just told myself I'm gonna train consistently in dance. So I stuck to that. And it is healthy. It does help me express myself, you know, and it's easy for me to be consistent with dance. Even though I have, you know, sometimes I get stressed out having to balance my dance classes with other aspects of my life, I still choose dance. And I'm not even, I'm not like a big name like dancer, you know what I mean? And I don't even let that stop me from still going to classes, from still posting my videos. Like, where I am technically, I don't let that stop me from still going to my classes, you know? And I grew up where I wasn't able to really pursue any of my interests. So with me taking care of myself, living on my own, it was easier for me to stay consistent with dance. So now I have to learn how to be consistent with the other aspects of myself. I think that if I would have grown up with a bit more confidence and motivation put onto me, instilled onto me, like instilled into me by my parent, I think that I would be a totally different person. So because I didn't really grow up with that foundation of having to be confident and secure within myself, I had to teach myself how to be confident, and I've had to teach myself how to be secure. I've had to teach myself how to trust myself. And dance has helped me to learn all of that. So what I've learned through dance spiritually, I have to allow that to project onto me being a model, onto me being a creative director, onto me simply being a YouTuber. So it's not like I don't have any of the signs that I'm not successful already. I feel like I've attracted a bunch of great people by doing this, you know? So I just have to mentally build myself up when it comes to this. I really think that's really what it is. My lack of motivation most likely just stems from me not really having that foundation built onto me. I had to teach myself that in recent years. So now we're here, but we're gonna get it together. You telling my answers are too long. You asking inappropriate questions, Blobby. You asking me inappropriate questions. For the people that say that my answers are too long, you haven't been watching me long enough. I talk very thoroughly. I talk very thoroughly, and that's why people like me. They like how I talk. Y'all gotta let them know. I think they new here. But yeah, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna talk how I want to talk, and then I'm gonna read up on the comments when I'm done talking. That's how it's done here. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then I'll acknowledge stuff later. Everybody gets acknowledged for the most part, if it's not too crazy. So, but to the compliments that I see, thank you that I give good spirits. Someone loves my raspy voice. You're complete. Don't settle for just anyone. Hard work goes to your legacy. Know your worth. Yeah. My dance classes range from 10 to $25. The one that I take every Tuesday, that's $20. The class that I take on Wednesdays, that's $25. The hip hop class that I take from time to time, that is $15. Sorry that took me a minute to answer your question. Content and branding takes consistency. It does. It does. And I didn't grow up seeing anybody be consistent. I just saw people being consistently effed up. That's the type of consistency I saw growing up. Consistently effed up, consistently gaslighting, consistently manipulating, and consistently just being like so low, consistently low vibrational. LOL. Have I seen the movie Leap? I have not. Your friend is a former choreographer for Janet Jackson and instructs a Hills class in New York. I love that. I know the training in New York go crazy. They're saying that the dance training in Atlanta is struggling a little bit because there's not many people that are teaching foundation classes, I guess. That is what they say. You used to have a dance group, Jerk Dancing. We listen and we don't judge. LOL. Yo, that was an era. That was an era where people had like the dance groups. I just had a I just saw a TikTok where they showed this old TV show. Like, do you guys remember that TV show? And there were like dance groups and they were battling against each other. And the era of the Step Up movies. I feel like my life is a Step Up movie. Mine is the random mob dancing. Those people that do those mob dancing are trained heavy. They're learning like a lot of choreography. Oh gosh, that's one yawn. Yeah, they're learning a bunch of choreography. Those people are trained. But I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. But in regards to like all the different crazy stuff that happens in those movies, I feel like my life was a Step Up movie. You say you're gonna bring it back and you need me in it. That'll be fun. Do I use coconut oil? No, I don't. They say coconut oil clogs your pores on your face. I used to use it on my body. I think I like olive oil more though if I was to use like a virgin product like that. Jabberwockies was dope. Don't hate me, but is that a dance group? Ooh, and I also remember I used to watch these Korean girls. It was a Korean dance group on YouTube back in like 2012, 2013, I think. I forget their name. They weren't, I wonder if they were called like the Minx Girls or something. I don't know. But it was like 5 of the girls. They were Korean. And I loved one of the girls. Her name was Fallon. And they did like different dancing. And I think I found them because they did like a twerk video. They did like a twerk video. I don't know, but those girls, I wonder if I can find them. What have my experiences been with yoga? I don't do yoga all the time. Actually, like very rarely. I don't even think I've done yoga once this year. I stretch in my classes, that's about it. But when I did do yoga, it was peaceful. I would do it outside in the sun, and you know, very connecting. But it was a different type of yoga though. It wasn't like the yoga you do in the studio. Like, it was like pure yoga. We were doing a lot of breath work and things like that. Like, it was different. It was different. Are you into yoga? Yeah, you said, I think you should. I have a whole yoga mat, you know. It's in my second bedroom. I should use it, right? I forgot that I need to take my laptop to... Oh, never mind. It works now, because last night it definitely was not trying to work. Okay, let's see. Korean dance girl group. Meditation is awesome. Yes, I was meditating. Was it today? I don't know what's going on with Safari on my laptop. It's so weird. We're just gonna go back to Google Chrome. But yeah, we used to meditate, and yeah, I was connecting to things. Okay, Korean dance girl group. Let's see if I just put a year. Were these the girls? Top 5 K-pop girl groups. But they weren't singing. They were just dancing. They were just dancing. I wonder if I need to find them. I hate that I can't find videos that I used to watch years ago on YouTube. Like, it's so much stuff on YouTube. They show stuff that I wasn't asking for. I'm really into vinyasa. Did I say that right? Vinyasa and Nidra yoga. You're working on your handstand. I wish I knew how to do a handstand. I do. I hate that everything that I'm seeing is not... Let's see. If I type the girl's name, will it show up? Yo, it's not showing. That's so sad. Like, before you go on YouTube and you could type in whatever you needed and you would see it. Ooh, I know. Because I think they danced to this song. And then I remember there was these Russian girls that danced to this song too. No salad bowls. No, because Chopped unfortunately is closed. If Chop was open 24 hours, I would be there all the time. This isn't, I don't think this is them. Then it's crazy. I remember this video. Still a famous nigga. I'm a young fly nigga for sure. Okay, now put your ass on my dick and post some shit. I remember I used to... Wait. This was 11 years ago. This was 11 years ago. And I don't know how I came across this YouTube video. But let's look. I don't know how I came across this YouTube video. But I used to watch this choreography. No, this song is crazy. Me watching this when I was in middle school is crazy. See, I wanted to be a dancer for a long time because I would watch these videos and I'd be like, oh, I want to do that. No, these girls were getting it though. I think they're in Russia or something. No, they were getting it. I wonder where they're at now. 40s is crazy. They were getting it. You mean like a yeah, yeah. So we found one video, but we need to find the Korean girls. I'm about to have to go through a whole like dive on YouTube to find those girls. Yeah, wasn't that a 10 out of 10? They did what they needed to do, right? Let's see. I wonder if they were called Minks. Was this them? Was this them? If I can recognize the Fallon girl, I think that was her name, then I would know. Because this was 9 years ago. But it's funny because I didn't even know those girls were from Korea. I didn't know they was from Korea initially. Yeah. I don't even know how I even came. I used to watch so many dance videos on YouTube. I just came across stuff. I just maybe that's why I dance how I dance now, and I'm so sensual now because I was just watching these girls dance all sensual. And I guess it just got embedded into my subconscious. I just naturally have sensuality. That's just something that wasn't taught to me. I just have that. She was born with it. I was just born with it. They said Honey can't dance from the movie. Whoever said that doesn't dance, they should try to do those dances. They need to be in the studio and they need to practice and do exactly what she did. I thought Jessica Alba was a great Honey. I love her. Sierra used to get off, but she was... Yeah, no, Sierra was amazing. There's nothing I would do. I promise. I remember that music video. I used to not understand it at first. I had to mature. I had to mature to really like enjoy the song and like what she was talking about, you know. We love Sierra. Her and Chris Brown would have been a golden relationship. I don't know. I can't see them being together. Like just seeing how she looks now too, you know, it's like I can't envision that. They just have two totally different aesthetics. Two totally different aesthetics, two totally different vibes. I feel like they would do well together like creatively, but I don't know more than that. It would have made him better. I don't know. they're all just so talented. Even Chris, like these people have so many songs that they record that's not even released, that they've been working on for years. And they're so like multifaceted. It's insane. It's insane. What's up, Dollface? Love your hair. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. All is well and well is amazing. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. How are you? Happy Mother Friday / Saturday. Thank you for spending your night with me. It's lit. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. That reminds me of that video. From that white girl on Beyond Scared Straight, and she was like, gang, 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 gang. It's a meme. You're at the office on your first break. How long is your first break? I remember when I worked at Marshall's. What year was that? When did I work at Marshall's? I worked at Marshall's after high school. Yeah, I worked at Marshall's after high school. They would give us like a 30-minute lunch break. I definitely was gone for an hour. I definitely took forever on purpose. I definitely snuck back in when I felt like it. And I tried to hide. I tried to hide so much from that place. I swear. After a while, I did not want to be there. Like, I was one of those people, like, I would be a very great employee for probably like a good month. And then after that, I don't want to be here anymore. You've been there since 12. Where do you live at? Because it's only 2 a.m. over here. Hi, Rush. Your break is 30 minutes. I just feel that's so inhumane. Like, giving humans 30 minutes of break time but making them work long hours is crazy. Like, that's literally insane. It's crazy. I've been here since midnight, North Miami Beach, Florida. Okay. Dang. How long do you have to be there? I'm sorry that I'm going to be able to go to sleep before you. But no, like, sometimes I don't even be home around this time. I'm just a girl. Okay, so we're on the same time. Okay, so you've been there for 2 hours so far. Until 8 in the morning. At what time do you wake up after these shifts? Are you still able to enjoy your day even though you work a night shift? Some people might say that working a night shift is better than working a day shift. And I just think, for me, I don't want to show up. I don't know what's better, doing stuff during the day or doing stuff during the night. I feel like it would just depend on what I have to do. You're off tomorrow? Yay! How are you going to enjoy your day tomorrow on this lovely Saturday? Yo, I can't believe that Christmas is right around the corner. I want gifts. I want gifts for Christmas. I'm off 15th, 16th, and the 17th. They got you working on Christmas, friend? They got you working on the holidays? I'm so sad. My tea is cold. That tastes like honey a little bit. You know what's crazy? This isn't even supposed to be used for what I use it for. This was on an alcohol box, but I hated the alcohol, so. Oh, you think your branch is closed? Well, that's lit. So it sounds like you work at a bank. Hi, why are you up this late? Because I just came back home from the movies and I wanted to show you guys my face before I rest my eyes and get my beauty sleep. Why are you up this late, Mr. Rat? But no, like I used to do lives this late all the time, and I would be up until 7 a.m. with people. That was a time. I went to go see Kraven the Hunter. Is there a remote possibility that Jay-Z could be placed at any one of those Diddy parties? I'm definitely pretty confident that he definitely has gone to a Diddy party. Weren't they friends? Oh, you're on the West Coast, so it's not late here. Well, I love that for you. Where on the West Coast are you? Pacific time. Speaking of the West Coast, I want to go to Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas yet. I want to go to Vegas and I want to have a like the movie Hangover. I want to have a hangover experience in Vegas. You're in LA? Okay. You know, there's a lot of people from LA and Atlanta. I've been to LA once, and you said come. Mental capacity, you live in Vegas? You're working at the bank after hours. That's interesting. Vegas is lit these days. What's going on in Vegas? That's crazy. So that means that when I go to Vegas, I won't be by myself? Unless you guys are crazy, then I won't meet up with you guys. I'm just kidding. No, I want to have like a lot of fun in Vegas. I want to go to all the clubs. I just want to experience like the hype. Like I want to see what the hype is for Vegas. And I know that it's probably a place where if you know the right people, you'll be safe. You went during F1 weekend? What's F1 weekend? This is the Sin City. I feel like Atlanta's Sin City too. The way they be talking about what people be doing down here. And then they say that Vegas doesn't look the same. Like they took out one of the popular like hotels or something. Oh, NASCAR. See, I don't know any events that happen in Vegas. I should probably look that up so that I can go out there for like a few day trip or something. Tropicana was demolished. I did a profile on a casino in Vegas. There's money to be made in Las Vegas. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that bet and stuff. Not bet, but gamble. If I was to go there, they would probably think that I was a prostitute. Because when I went to the casino in Florida, the Hard Rock one, they kept coming up to me like asking for my ID. Granted, I do look fabulously young, but I also think that they thought that I was on another type of time. You'll never want to leave Vegas if you like clubs. I just want to have a great time. I want to... Ooh, do they still have the zip line? Please tell me they still have the zip line. Because I'm going to be sad if they don't have the zip line. But no, like, I know, like, a lot of girls and stuff, like, do prostituting and escorting out there. I wouldn't mind getting paid to go on a date. If I'm being completely honest, if somebody met me out in Vegas and they wanted to pay me to go out on a date with them, I already take myself out on dates. I don't get paid to take myself out on dates. So I would definitely get paid to go on a date with somebody. For sure. 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to go to Vegas by myself. I would need to, like, have somebody come with me. I mean, I've traveled by myself before in the States. So it's not like it's not something that I can't do. And I'm pretty sure that I would have a ball by myself. I know how to make sure that I'm safe and nobody gonna try to get me. I think that I would have a good time being outside. I feel like somebody would be like, oh my God, this person's by themselves. We have to have her party with us. And I think I would have a great time with those people. Yeah. So if I come to Vegas, what's like the first thing that I should do? Where is my husband? That's a great question. I have no idea where he is. No idea. So you definitely need a group though, I bet. And I'm a foodie too. So I know for a fact I'll be for sure. You said don't gamble. That's crazy because I was just about to say, because I was just thinking that the only game I know how to play is roulette. That's the only game I know how to play. And when I played that game at a casino, I lost $400. I won $400. And then I lost it. I should have just left. But at that time, I had somebody that I could call to send me money. So I told him, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I was gambling and I lost all my money. And then he was like, don't ever do that again. You should never gamble. You should never gamble. And then I was like, I know. I was like, I know, and I'm so sad that I lost that $400. Can you send me another $400, please? And then he was like, if I send you another one, are you going to gamble it? And then I was like, no, I'm not going to gamble it. And he sent it to me. Good times, good times. Gambling is $50.90 in Vegas. That's crazy. First thing you should do in Vegas is check into the hotel. Okay, so what's the second thing I should do in Vegas? We can try Buffalo. What's Buffalo? The house always wins. I've heard that. I've heard that. But I would love for somebody to just give me money to gamble. So that way I can just lose with their money. And then they let me keep their winnings. The second thing is to get ready and gamble. Okay, so what's the third thing? What's the third thing? Try Buffalo, try 45. Okay, so these are clubs. I wonder how they finesse. Because, you know, even with roulette, right? You could say you're going to bet this on black, bet this on odd or even, right? But what really be blowing me, I'm just like, how come when I go against my intuition, the bet ends up being the opposite of what I went towards? And then it's like, okay, they might do 10 rounds of it being red, right? But they also might be like, okay, this person noticed that it's still red after the 5th time. The minute you choose to go red, now it wants to be black. No, get me so tight. Buffalo is a slot machine. How do you play that? Third thing is to eat some food. Okay, so what are the nice restaurants in Vegas? What do people like to eat in Vegas? That's the third yawn, or the second. I think it's magnetic, but you're gonna hush. That is so funny. You win 25% of the time and lose 50% of your time. And you losing 90% of the money to the house because it's made to win 30% of the time. These are the numbers I came up with when I did the profile. Dang, that's crazy. That sucks. So for the people that do win, right? Because there's people that win also, right? There was this one guy on TikTok. He was betting like millions of dollars on games. Like, yeah, he was betting on teams. And that's how you know that, well, actually, no, I'll rephrase. If they are still giving away like money and people are still gambling, it's like the people that gamble and stuff, I wonder, they probably not the ones that's complaining about the economy. Because people will complain about the economy and inflation and stuff, but still, like, then I think about the people that spend money at the casinos. Like, there's people that spend their money on crazy things every day. They are not concerned about none of that. But the odds change because someone just lost their wand. Interesting. 2% of people that walk away with money. Just imagine if everybody won, the casino would go broke. That is true. That is true. So I guess people are just really enjoying the mental stimulation, huh? That's my neighbors upstairs. It'll be nice to win at the casino, like a large amount. That'd be a great thing. When should I come to Vegas? When should Courtney J take over Vegas? I'll definitely vlog that experience for sure. One of my friends, she used to live in Vegas, and I don't think she liked it. She was saying like the homeless people used to fight people. I'm like, that is crazy. Not the homeless people are fighting the people. 420. Do they do anything special on 420? Money is an object that holds value into the scales of investment. It's a very nice quote. I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like we have great mentally stimulating conversations. You guys are so knowledgeable. You guys teach me something new every time I come on here. I just want you guys to know that. I appreciate it. I like the little quotes you guys say. No, but remember they have dispensaries. I forgot they had dispensaries. That's interesting. Is the traffic bad over there? Because there's like always people going there. It probably isn't too hot around 420 either, because that's the springtime, right? That is almost 3 o'clock. Sometimes. Interesting. Well, that sounds like a plan, yeah? Well, listen here, my West Coasters. This East Coaster has to skedaddle because she's getting sleepy. So, we'll have to continue this tomorrow. If you have something to fall back on, you can bet at Vegas and not worry about losing. The moment you lose what you invested is when you lose everything. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember me losing that $400. There was a man beside me that was literally betting tens and thousands of dollars at a time. I'm not kidding. Dollface, I'm an assistant branch manager at a Bank of America. I'm not your typical YouTube guy. I don't even know what a typical YouTube guy is. What's a typical YouTube guy? Like, are you a YouTuber? Or what? And they say Bank of America is a scam. Bank of America and Wells Fargo are the two most disliked banks. I do this to entertain myself, but I have nothing else to do. Remember, I don't do social media. Oh gosh, I've been meeting men that don't have social media lately, and I think that's the only thing I like about them. I'm kidding. But no, I love coming across people that don't utilize social media because they just live life a little bit differently. And I F with that real bad. I like that. Well, I'm so happy that you choose to utilize your social media experience with me. That makes me feel special. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that I message you guys back on Instagram if you reach out to me. I'll actually just go ahead and do that before I go to sleep. So, if you have my Instagram, now is your time to say something so that I can say something back before I go to sleep. So this is the opportunity to do that because I'll be able to see it and I can respond. My Instagram is CMeLiving, CMELVNG. Jalen, I'm about to get off. You came too late. Just like last night. Last night you were telling me not to leave. I'm about to get off though. I knew you were going to say no. You came too late, Papi. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I have to get my beauty rest so that I can come back refreshed tomorrow. You just got done cooking gumbo? I bet that was good. But yeah. What is it? Mizerko. You're the person that DM'd me. You're the person that DM'd me and told me to come on live. I was trying to figure out who that was. I'm like, who is that? I was busy at that time, so I couldn't come on here. Take a 5-hour energy and stay. LOL. I don't drink those. I've never had a 5-hour energy in my life, but I don't think that I would enjoy it. Because people say it's just caffeine, but I'm like, how does caffeine taste? Like, what does that taste like? Because it's not soda, it's not tea, so it's like, what is the taste? Same with Red Bull. I've never had a Red Bull. I don't drink that stuff. So I'm just like, I wonder what it tastes like though. I'm curious. I don't think I'm gonna act on my curiosity, but I am curious. What about Celsius? I don't think I've ever had a Celsius either. Nope, I don't think I have. But yeah. So hit me on the gram. See Me Living, CMELVNG. And I love you guys so much. And we're going to continue this mañana or Sunday. So make sure you stay tuned.